everyone, this is Yoana Nin. I am a real estate broker with the Prosperous Agency. I am the proud founder of the Prosperous Agency. We've been in this business for 10 years plus and we have never seen such a market, period. Literally, we have buyers that are offering Netflix subscriptions, and I'm gonna clean your house for like 3 years. I'm gonna do everything possible just to get a home. People are offering $50,000 above asking price. It is insanity out there just because obviously the interest rates are going to go up. And so with low inventory, there's absolutely nothing else to add there, right? So this is what's going on when it comes to buying a home in the Raleigh area, generally the Greater Triangle area, still a best area to move to. Great schools, great jobs, super nice environment, a lot of parks, and the weather is pretty nice, so you don't really have the crazy winters, right? So what is going on with the market? What's going on right now in February? I'm just going to give you a quick overlook. I took some notes about what February has been doing. Also, February of last year compared to this year, right? So what we're looking at is days on the market went down 8.7% for the month of February to 21 days max on the market for the whole area, okay? Inventory went down to 8.7%, just down. Closed sales actually went up 1.5% since January. New listings went up 7.3%. Yahoo! This is all again compared to January of this year. And now let's go to what happened with the market from 2020 February to 2021. And what we have is the median sales went up 8.1%. The average sales went up 10.4%, and they're at about 352 rounded up, 1,000, so 352,000 for the average sales. Days on the market, what do you think? They went down 46.2%, okay? 46.2% days on the market compared to last year. Inventory down a beautiful 63.3%. And the new listings down from last year 11.3%. What else is there to say about the whole market? Guys, if you are interested in purchasing a home and coming to North Carolina or maybe selling, this is the time to still get the low interest rates. As you know, and as I've been telling you, the rates are low. The inventory is low, so you gotta jump on a house the moment it comes on the market. Literally 2 minutes later, you're not gonna be able to schedule it anymore, and by the time you think about maybe putting an offer, the house is gonna be gone, right? So with that in mind, I just wanna give you some quick tips on what to do, right? So first of all, it's very important that you are pre-approved, not pre-qualified, right? It's not just a quick qualification process, but rather pre-approved. So make sure you know how much money you can actually borrow, right? If you have some savings, remember North Carolina, you have that due diligence fee that you have to give at the time of the contract, and we are seeing $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in just super high amounts that people are giving. So you need to know how much money are you willing to risk in order to go under contract, because in North Carolina, once you go under contract and you have given that due diligence amount, you risk to lose it if you decide to walk away for any or no reason, right? So that's the first thing. Make sure you are pre-approved and you know how much money you're willing to put down after contract. Think about your down payment, think about your closing costs, think about all of these items and tell your lender what would you feel comfortable paying per month, right? So let's say you make $100,000, you don't want to pay more than $2,000 per month. You kind of start backwards, you give them your tax return, everything, tell them whether or not you're W-2, you're 1099, So you go through the details so that when you're ready to put an offer, we know exactly where you are financially, right? So there's no time, we don't have to have a long due diligence time once we're under contract for you to provide all the documents to the lender. Because when you need a long time, that's going to put you in a disadvantage when placing the offer, right? So when we write the offer, we need you to be pre-approved. We need you to be able to say, yeah, I'm ready to go. The lender can order the appraisal tomorrow because they have all of my information. And so we have an advantage over the people who are not pre-approved, but rather just pre-qualified with a simple click, pre-qualification online application. So that being said, that's the first thing, be pre-approved. 2, make sure you hire a realtor that is proactive and is going to communicate with you super fast. Because again, in this type of an aggressive market, you do not have time to wait for a realtor to get back to you within 2 or 3 days, okay? That's number 2. Number 3, know the areas that you want to focus on and know the price points in those areas. Because if you might think that you are relocating from LA or from New York and you're gonna find the best home at $500,000, you might be surprised. Let me just say that, right? Because pricing has increased here. And also think about the fact that we have termites here, we have a different type of, like the weather, there's humidity. And so you wanna keep everything in mind when thinking about that price point. What can I get in that specific maybe school area or in that specific neighborhood that's close to my job for that $500,000, right? And then if your expectation matches the reality check, we can proceed. If not, then be open to spreading your location, your areas of interest, understanding, what type of commute you're gonna have and all the other things that come with expanding your location, right? So that's another thing. I think though that overall, it obviously, just seeing how many people are coming to this area, it's quite frankly, one of the best areas to live in the country, right? It keeps on showing up as best places to relocate for a reason. Your taxes are still relatively low when you're looking at 0.90 or 1% versus 20,000 in New York, New Jersey, LA, Miami. Completely different game. Low HOA fees or lower HOA fees. Great communities, and there's some great new construction, and there's going on. It's a lot, and we do have every week we're checking with builders. We know exactly what's going on in the market. Keep in mind though, with the builders right now, because they don't have a lot of workforce, right? They don't have a lot of people with COVID. Everything changed with new construction as well. So they are only releasing maybe a few lots at a time. Some of them still might take some deposits. Some of them are like, no, we're not taking anything. Feel free to register online or bring your agent to us, and be on the lookout for when we release those 5 lots, because everybody that's on the wait list and that's being called might get the lots in front of you, and then you're pretty much out of the game. So that being said, I think that I've touched the most important things for where the market is at this current moment. If you have any questions, again, Yoana Nin, the Prosperous Agency. This is my company. I've been serving the area for 10 years plus, sold hundreds and hundreds of homes, and I'm very happy to assist you with any questions you may have. Connect with me over Facebook or Instagram, or just Google my name, whatever works. My phone number is 919-348-7303. You can click on the link below. You can schedule a Calendly with me directly. Super easy, fast, so I can give you a little more detail on the process of how to buy a home in the Greater Triangle area of North Carolina. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.